but in laning phase, you're gonna lose against the Brody. Even in a team fight, this Arlet, the final slash is a knockup. So do you want to go for the Purify, or do you want to micro around that and use a sprint or something along the lines like Flicker?
Lancelot looks good for APBREN.
Lancelot, okay.
Or maybe they go for a Protect hero for Ogwen, which is Minotaur. Minotaur actually is so good for Bren Esports right now.
Yeah, you're right.
With the amount of dives or potential engage from RSG, right? All of them can dive, technically.
I think that's the best hero to pick right now. APBREN and
Minotaur.
Ogwen plays a mean Minotaur.
I like the Minotaur. Or the Akai Rome if you want to.
With the Nether Realm coming in from
Yeah.
Valentina, they also enhance the potential of a 5v5 team fights. So this is a lot of heavy CC coming in from APBREN. Let's see though, can they chain it to another victory?
I am scared about the RSG Philippines lineup. I understand why they went for the Claude, because they have the Martis, but they might run out of steam. Surely they have a lot of protection, but the heroes that they have might struggle from the general idea of APBREN. However, I think this is early game versus late game, where the composition of APBREN just destroys RSG Philippines in the early stages. But if we do go to the late game, it's going to be the Claude game for sure.
Okay, that is Wolf's thought on this match. You can also share your thought in the comments or in any community that you're in, especially one esports community. Join now. Once again, beautiful production. Thank you so much for the team. Let's see. Game number 2, the deciding game for RSGPH. Will they play another game or will they stop here against APBREN?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, it is match point for APBREN, and already early action here. The top side of the map, Ogwen there, perhaps caught, and 1 HP, and even popped his Flicker Light. Now looking for an angle. Flickers as well, and first blood will fall to the Roamer.
Wow.
We did not literally see what happened, but I would assume the Petrify was perfect from Nats.
We had 2 spells that were burned by RSG, by the way.
They're also denying the XPs away from
Yep.
Flaptizi. This is huge.
This is massive.
Okay, let's see again.
Wow.
Easy now, Flicker
No way.
out. And it's the passive, and Nats finds the kill. 2 early kills here for the losing side, quote unquote.
Oh, this is definitely something that APBREN wasn't prepared of. Who would have thought that it will be Light plus it will be Matilda plus Yuzhong with the proxy moves up top. This is a rotation that's not seen yet. You know, this is the first time I've seen it. They forgo for some of the control of the jungle. They gave the Little Wanderer, but at the same time, they still got 2 kills anyway. So it's a very good trade for RSG Philippines.
I mean, it's really good trade. It can't really get better than that. And that is also an advantage that you can bring towards the first objective fights, which is going to dictate the mid-game too. APBREN, though, in the back foot, already about 700 gold lead for RSGPH. Still a lot of time to recover.
Okay, Versatile will be up here in a second. Now Super Marco here pressured by Lightning, but of course they will have not enough resource to really have a proper engage. They go to the top side though. Essentially a 3v1 now. Naps pops the Petrify as well. Perhaps a little bit too soon now. Hugh looking for level 4 for that IMU. Gets it and instantly rotates towards the turtle side of the map. Naps trying to buy time, trying to distract Counts Easy. Will find the knockup though onwards. Not good! Nether Realm there to potentially save Nuts, and the perfect guiding win. The final slash perhaps to ruin the party, but Light will knock up 3 members, and there you go. Demon Kite finds a chain reaction kill and finds a double. Potentially a triple here top side, but no, he will not be able to close the gap.
That's 2K in 2 minutes, Wolf.
Amazing plays coming out from Light. And he took advantage of the early game when they got 2 kills. Gets the farm, became very aggressive, forcing APBREN to react. They get a full set of outer third energy shields, and that will inflate their lead by 2.8k and completely destroy the laning stage that should have been APBREN's.
And Light is just everywhere, man. When Nats hit him in the early game, he contributes to 2 kills in the early game. Even in the bottom lane, when Emma needs him to pressure the laning phase against Super Marco, he's always there in the perfect placement and the perfect target in the early game.
So let's see here. It's a 4-0 line. Okay, now as you can see why that Yuzong still hurts a lot, but now knocked up on towards Gwen here. Oh, Gwen will be able to escape, but the knockup is huge! With the it's space migration looking for the knockup as well. A 2-man knockup. FlapTZ joins the fray, but the guiding win with the flicker to save Demon Kite's life.
Oh my god.
That is Light Airlines for you with
Airlines.
the flicker as well. But I think Gwen could have timed that better, right?
Yeah, that was perfect timing. Unfortunately.
Bot side of Blazing Duets. Super Marco will still hold his flicker there. Good calculations as Turtle now spawn again, favoring the side of RSG.
RSG Philippines have an immense amount of lead now, especially with their ultimates up. Ogwin still doesn't have Renown Fury. I wonder what Few will copy. If Few will go for the Netherrealm at this point. FlapTZ, everybody else will have their ultimates up except for Ogwin, who's now holding on to the turtle for now. He wants to reset too. Be waiting for their targets.
I mean, look at Light. That is a lot of damage towards Few, and that is huge too because the objective fight is coming in, and he is one of the pivotal member of APBREN because he has the Netherrealm to help the 5v5 team fight.
Yeah, now he cannot recall, but he's not at full HP. Now stops the Black Dragon form here, looking for FlapTZ. Looking to zone out the members here. Now let's see. The knockup will find a Nats. Netherrealm though will survive. Will help him survive. Now, let's do battle. Demon Kai finds it. Immunity free was huge, but the knockup, the Fury stab was even massive. Now, FlapTZ quite chunks silence as well. The Terrify connects. Nats low. And FlapTZ will find it. No, he will not find the gap. Demon Kai will find and secure the kill.
I am very surprised that APBREN goes for that. It looks like it's very risky, and in the end, it really didn't pay off at all.
FlapTZ being outplayed up top. It's gonna be Demon Kite getting out. Eventually, RSG Philippines gets 4,000 gold. Fun advantage, and it's gonna be massive.
Still, 0 conversion from APBREN. Still 0. This is something that you don't see very often. APBREN. Probably Echo. In the last match, that's the only time where APBREN looks pretty much lost. But in this game, there's no surprise pick or like experimental pick, I would say. This is APBREN's game, and they're losing.
You can see here, RSG, they're trying to reset, right? Light low on mana, perhaps a Faramis is also on low on mana. And with the 5 love total kills, it shows that APBREN there, they look lost here. They need to recollect ASAP.
Yep. Fortunately, they have the Minotaur that can kind of save them. I guess when it comes to the late game, surely you would favor RSG Philippines. But at the same time, there are big ticket ultimates that APBREN can use. That's courtesy of FlapTZ as well as Ogwin with their combo, can chain knock up your opponents. Obviously, the Purify will be a problem eventually.
It is.
But at least there is that win condition for APBREN.
The Black Dragon form now. Spots for Demon Kite looking for a flank. Netherrealm now from both sides. Has been popped. FlapTZ quite low. Good Petrify though. And that's Few taking out FlapTZ is the next target. Flap will not survive as well. And that is a 4-member kill. 4-man kill from the side of APBREN.
Man, RCPH took the chance. Like, saw the chance and took it. Like, that was insanely clean as well. Like, the flank and also the commitment from Nuts as well. 2-0-6 so far in this game. Perfect game for RCPH and looking for another kill in the mid lane. So the perfect target is Super Marco.
Super Marco getting picked up so easily.
Exactly, and even burns his flicker.
Oh, it's so easy. It's so weird. Unfortunately, FlapTZ still managed to secure his orange buff. APBREN are going to be struggling, and dare I say, every time that Nats is playing so well that he's on point, is in the zone, RSG Philippines just transforms into a different kind of beast. And you saw how on point his usage of the Yuzhong is. The timing as well as the Petrify, perfectly played by Nats.
see here, circling Eagle, not yet committed, but it will help RSG claim the third top lane. RSG, they're playing this perfectly. Are they doing what they did again yesterday?
I mean, I think at this point you have to bend the Faramis, man. Every time RCPH or Aqua gets the Faramis, it seems like it's always
Zero
an
kills
instant
for the
W.
opponent.
Absolutely, it's just a dominant game, especially with the Purify, as Wolf would say. If he gets caught by Call TZ, like you can just pop the Netherrealm as very instantly. And even if Ogwen goes for it, he has to time it perfectly too. And so far, I don't think I've seen a chain CC that is quite clean from APBREN to be able to respond to RCPH.
RSG Philippines with that 9,000 gold lead. And they're very fond of this kind of gameplay, right? Whenever they get that 5-0, 9-0, they don't stop. They just don't. And they take over 8.9k. They're going to be punishing Super Marco. And already, at this point, the early game composition of APBREN, I would say that there's really no chance for them to recover. It would take a miracle for them to get back. They don't have the better late game compared to RSG Philippines. The good thing is, like I said earlier, there is a way for them to find miracles because of the Minotaur, because of the Guinevere.
Yeah.
There is a chance, but it's very, very slim.
A lot of disablers for APBREN, right? For the side of RSG, but a lot of enablers perhaps for their side here. TZ, Airborne will find the escape though. And again, let's see here. Can RSG keep the spotless record? They did it last night. Will they do it again in this game?
And APBREN doesn't have that solo laner, doesn't have that power laner that can be a nuisance in the front lane. Meanwhile, Super Marco might be in trouble here.
Oh,
the flicker.
Yeah, let's see here.
Oh, that's huge.
Netherrealm as well.
That's huge.
And that is just RSG trying to bait out spells potentially. Now they're looking for the mid here with the Lord as well. Nas committed the Black Dragon form.
There you
looking
go.
for his zone. Oh, that's a good kill. Amon now taken out. That's the first kill in the game for APBREN. And a very important member as well.
Wow, unbelievable actually. Again, they need miracle. Miracles at this point.
Yeah,
It's plural.
and that time, the way APBREN secures the first kill of the game was through Eman not having that Purify, through Aqua not having the Netherrealm. So you have to burn it first to be able to get something out of it.
That's
Still 9k though. A huge mountain to climb for APBREN to be able to secure this series.
Okay. Not gonna be easy at all.
Absolutely. Already a retribution from Call TZ, but still a lot of time on the Lord. RCPH 8.4k gold lead in a span of 12 minutes. This is something that we've seen a lot yesterday. A lot of dominations against Homeboys and also APBREN themselves. And right now, once again, they're on the receiving end of it.
APBREN here clumping up S5 in minute number 12. Oh my god, I thought is wow. 12 minutes already this dominating.
2.8k gold lead between the XP laner. Whoa, that is huge.
You finds a jump here. Good final slash to perhaps disengage. Now Netherrealm pounds inside of RSG. Good! Petrify! Netherrealm though will be triggered from the side of APBREN. Now torn apart memory will not find anyone. But that is APBREN losing a base turret in the mid. Potentially soon, top side as well.
Oh. I think
Not too
Oakwood
bad.
would have gone for it before, like if Flap TZ or like Nats didn't go for the Petrify. So I think that's also a game-saving, not game-saving, but like a really good micro display from Nats. Kind of like wasting the Netherrealm away from Few. And that way, APBREN doesn't have the chance or doesn't have the window to be able to win a team fight in that chase.
Good read. Overall, APBREN, that's the best defense that they could have ever wished for. Especially because they now can have a little bit of an access to the Lord area. Fortunately, the lane that was pushed was the middle lane. So that means that they can still naturally win the long lane and the short lane. But they definitely have to win this Lord fight. Look at the positioning coming out from both Light and Aqua. They're ready for this.
Okay. Resources-wise, APBREN, they're at full. Right?
14 seconds before the Purify. They want to make a play out of this.
They want to buy time perhaps here for the side of Eman. But APBREN, they could not pull the trigger. Top side, it's a Brody pushing, so they're at a man disadvantage here, APBREN, if they commit a fight.
They're gonna blitz. Look at this RCBH.
Oh, with the information that Super Marco is top mass opening things up here. And with that, even Kite finds a free Lord.
Again, it's so difficult for APBREN to contest anyways. So they have to be just better at the defense. Cannot afford to make a mistake now if you're APBREN.
For sure, for sure. And once again, as I said yesterday, I think this game depends more on RCPH rather than APBREN. It's going to be very hard for APBREN to come back from this. It takes a huge blunder for RCPH to fumble this one. 10k gold lead in about 15 minutes, and the Lord is coming in the middle.
Okay, okay. APBREN, will they survive this one? All spells are on the board, are all active. Lord, though, will be lured to the top side of the map now. Bottom side will be the focus. Flaps easy. Looking for a good final slash. Perhaps Naps, though, will focus down on the turret as Demon Knight finds that. And top side will surely fall here as APBREN desperately looking for a clear. No, Lights will find secure. RSG still very much in the winning side. Good petrify on towards you. Another round popped by both sides here as KyleTzy looking for a good angle, but in the back side of the map, and that was a huge 3-3, but Flap will fall, and they look for the collapse. Ogwen falls next as KyleTzy will not survive this one as RSG Philippines. They will force this series on towards the third game. They will not go down without a fight.